I never thought I'd fall for a scam. Not me. I'm the guy who triple checks links before clicking them, ignores robocalls, and warns my mom about online fraud. But that didn't stop me from losing almost everything, because this one didn't feel like a scam. It felt like the government. It started with a voicemail. The message said it was the IRS. A robotic voice said I owed thousands in back taxes and that a warrant had been issued for my arrest. I laughed at first, classic scam, right? But then I noticed something that made me stop cold. The number that called me? It matched the actual IRS number listed on their website. Not close. Exact. I looked it up 3 times. And they didn't ask for money right away either. Just said I needed to call them back to resolve a serious matter before legal action is taken. Curiosity got the best of me. I called the number. A man answered. His tone was dry and professional. He identified himself as Agent Kenneth Myers, badge number 47291 from the Taxpayer Investigation Bureau. He asked for my name, and I gave it. Hesitantly. He then read me my address, my last 4 digits of Social Security, and my filing history from the previous year. I froze. How did he know all that? He said I had underreported my income in 2021 and owed $3,982.44 in back taxes and penalties. If I didn't resolve it immediately, the IRS would file a criminal case for tax evasion. Still skeptical, I asked for documentation. He said due to the urgent legal nature of the case, all physical notices had been suspended and that everything was now handled digitally due to new fraud protocols. Sounded official enough to make me nervous. He then transferred me to another agent, Supervisor Sharon Lee, who gave me a case ID and walked me through the supposed evidence. She redlined items of income that I hadn't reported, numbers that were off, but only slightly, just believable enough. She said the IRS had flagged suspicious third-party payments to my account from gig economy platforms. It was true. I'd done a few freelance jobs during the pandemic. Maybe I messed something up? I was on the phone with them for over an hour. At the end, she said something that flipped the switch from anxiety to panic. Sir, I'm obligated to inform you that unless payment is processed in the next 90 minutes, the IRS will issue a lien on your bank account and flag your SSN for arrest. Your driver's license will also be suspended during the investigation. She told me not to hang up the call, as that would be considered non-cooperative behavior, and said she would stay on the line while I resolved the payment. The only way to stop the lien, she said, was to pay the amount through a certified IRS-authorized third-party processor, either via digital voucher or prepaid tax resolution tokens, which she claimed were used during fraud investigations. That's when she mentioned gift cards. It sounded ridiculous. But by that point, I was so deep in fear that logic had left the room. She said it had to be Apple gift cards or Target cards, used to verify liquidity and avoid frozen assets. Even as I walked into the store to buy nearly $4,000 in gift cards, a voice in my head screamed that something was wrong. But I felt cornered. I couldn't risk arrest. My job required a clean record. I bought the cards, read her the numbers, and she said everything had been processed. You'll receive a digital IRS receipt in 30 minutes, she promised. She thanked me for cooperation and civility under pressure. Then the call disconnected. I never got that receipt. The next day, I tried calling back. The number rang once, then went dead. I emailed the IRS through their actual site and asked about my case. The reply: there is no such case ID, no active investigation, and the IRS does not accept payment via gift cards under any circumstances. I felt my stomach drop. I'd been scammed. Hard. I contacted Apple support. They told me the gift card balances had already been redeemed and couldn't be traced further. Gone. I filed a police report. I submitted a complaint with the FTC. But deep down, I knew there would be no refund, no resolution, just a hard lesson. The shame was worse than the loss. I didn't want to tell anyone. I was embarrassed, ashamed that I fell for it. I started digging online. Turns out, thousands of people fall for the exact same scam every year. Same structure, same IRS spoofed numbers, same threats of arrest, same tactic of keeping you on the line so you can't Google or talk to someone who might help. Scammers rely on fear. And once fear takes over, even smart people get played. Now I share my story because I don't want this to happen to someone else. The IRS will never call you out of the blue to demand payment, especially not with threats or gift cards. If you get a call like that, hang up. Report it. Tell someone. I lost nearly $4 grand. But I also lost trust in systems, in myself, in how easily things can fall apart. But I gained something too, awareness. And if this story keeps even one person from going through what I did, it's worth every word. Please don't be silent if this happened to you. Speak up. You're not alone. This Michael Mitnick, where we expose scammers and their tricks. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more video.